What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the crib. Okay, so you probably noticed it's an absolute mess outside, and that's because we're in a brand new subdivision. It's still under construction, so it's messy, it's dirty, it's dusty, but that's what happens when you buy a brand new house from a builder, right? So eventually it'll all be done, it'll all be glamorous, and it'll all look pretty. But for now, let's do a quick tour on the inside of the house. So first off, double door closet on the left, just the closet. This is the garage door, so just the garage door. And then over here is our powder room. So the first thing you'll notice is the powder room, come with me, is actually all black. Now I did this because I want my bathroom to just feel like a vibe. It's all black, it's nice, it's moody, and it sets the tone when you're using the bathroom. Can't go wrong. Mirror over here, because you gotta check yourself out before you leave the premise. This is the door to the basement. The basement's unfinished, so we'll skip that for now. And this is my lovely money tree. It was gifted to me. Shout out my buddy Baron, thank you so much. And then the metal pickets on the stairs, but we'll get to that in a second. And this over here is our open concept living space. So we'll start with the kitchen. We upgraded the countertops of the builder to the highest level. That's one thing I always suggest doing. It just kind of stands out, makes the kitchen look different. When you're buying pre-construction, it actually doesn't come with appliances, nor does it come with AC. Before we bought the house, we had to buy these appliances as well. And so we went with Samsung appliances. And one thing I highly suggest is to always go for the over-the-range microwave. With a townhouse, you don't have a lot of counter space, so why kill counter space when you can have it above the stove? Make sense? Other things we kind of did in the kitchen is the handles. These were originally silver, we made them black, as well as the kitchen faucet. We made this black as well, kind of ties in the space. Can you tell I like black? Yeah, I do. And then this is our living area, and we actually split the room into two. This is kind of where we unwind when we're done work. It's nice to chill here. Of course, a black coffee table. Love contrasting with black. Is this a house tour or to show you guys my, never mind. And then this is the bar. So this is where we stock up on alcohol, and a little bougie with the Chanel book, but you can't go wrong. It's all about design here. Over here, we have our dining room. So the dining room, this is a 7-foot dining table. It comfortably fits 6, but you could do 8, but we just keep it at 6. Again, love the table. And overall, it's a big open room. So you gotta have to just divide the room, like how you're going to use it. This is how we thought was the most practical, but let's go upstairs. So again, the metal pickets, this we did with the builder. I always suggest doing it because it makes the home look more upgraded and more premium. The flooring upstairs is hardwood as well. So usually it's carpet, but we gutted all the carpet and we put in the hardwood because hardwood's better. Over here, we have my studio slash office. So this is actually where all the magic gets done. And missing a couple shelves on the black wall. Again, a black feature, the wall, ultra wide monitor, and that's pretty much my office space. So lots of fun over here. We have another bedroom over here, but it's a mess in there. Linen closet, we'll skip those. This is our guest bathroom. It's a 3-piece. Over here, we have the laundry room. We'll skip that as well. And this is our master bedroom. So it's very large, especially for a townhouse. It's 16 feet wide, 14 feet deep, and it has a walk-in closet, which is directly behind you. And then we also have a 4-piece ensuite with a double sink and a stand-up shower in here. Builder finishes, but can't go wrong. But you're probably here because you're wondering, Nav, how the hell did you get this for $0? Well, I'm about to explain. Come with me. All right, you guys, let's get straight into the numbers. Now, before I begin, I'd like to mention that this is a mixture between patience and a lot of strategy. So if you're looking to buy real estate, make sure to work with a professional in the industry that is well connected. Of course, nothing is free in life, and any real estate investing consists of taking risks. But if you listen closely, you'll understand exactly how I was able to pull this off. Back in December of 2020, I was shopping for a home and I came across this opportunity to buy a townhouse for $750,000. Now, that might sound cheap to you, but back at that time, $750,000 was market price. And this was in the early stages of COVID, the most unprecedented time of any market that existed. If you remember, oil was crashing, we were all locked up, and the future of any market just looked really unpredictable. I still needed to buy a house, so COVID didn't stop me, which just led me to pulling the trigger on the purchase. I signed my life away, and the builder simply required a $60,000 deposit, which was broken down within 6 months, and the rest was just a waiting game. Now, this is why I always recommend pre-construction for investors or first-time home buyers, because even during unprecedented times, pre-construction buys you time. You lock in the price and then you just wait for the home to be built. And remember, time in the market is always better than timing the market. I didn't have to worry about any mortgages, property taxes, utilities, literally no cost other than the $60,000 deposit, and to just wait. Now, as time went on, I would visit the property weekly and watch the construction process, which was really fun. I got to watch them build the home from scratch through pouring the footings, the foundations, the framing, the brickwork, and just pretty much the whole process. Fast forward 18 months and it comes to closing, and this is when it gets tricky. Whenever you're buying a home, always remember and be prepared to put 20% down. In this case, I had already paid the builder $60,000, and technically I owed them another $90,000 on closing, which totals to $150,000 down, which totals to 20% of $750,000. Now, here's where the nature and the beautiful part of real estate investing happened. Over the construction period, real estate soared. So I figured, let's get the property appraised because it's clearly not worth what I paid for it anymore. We got the property appraised, and the appraisal came back at a whopping $1 million, which means I have generated over $250,000 of equity since I had originally purchased the home. Now, here's where the magic happened. I took the appraisal to the bank and closed on the home at the new appraised value of $1 million. Based on the appraised value, I already have 25% of equity already in the home, which is more than what's required. So simply, I told the bank I'll finance $750,000, which is what I paid for the home, of the $1 million, even though I owe the builder $690,000 since I had already paid them $60,000 initially. On the lovely day of closing, my lawyers received the funds of $750,000. They paid the builder the remaining $690,000 and then wrote me a check for the rest. The best part is this was able to fully cover my land transfer taxes, closing costs, lawyer fees, and still have a good chunk of change left over. Now, this is very similar to the BRRRR method, where you're probably familiar with buying and renovating to add value and then refinancing the value added. In this case, instead of renovating a home to add value, all I had to do was wait, and then the value just grew over time. Patience is key. This can be applied to also buying an existing home. As soon as the value grows by 20% from the price you paid, you get it appraised, refinance, and pull out the original down payment. The key takeaway here is that real estate is a great way to build generational wealth, and as long as you stay patient and play your cards right, the upside is truly limitless. And there we have it, folks. That is how I was able to close on a home with $0 down here in Toronto. I hope I was able to inspire you, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. And with that being said, my name is Nav, and we'll see you guys in the next video.